to take you back. I told that devil to take you back.
Me, I want to work out with me. Fuchsia's vlogmas. I'll put her name like right here. Okay, let's get started.
Into the mat and lift up those hips. Press the heels into the mat. Try to flatten them down and bring your eyes towards your toes, looking right through your legs. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now let's go ahead and walk that dog, pressing one heel into the mat at a time. Listening to the waves. Beautiful. Tippy toes and heels press. Flatten that back. Beautiful. Now bring yourself into an up dog right here. Hold. Rolling those shoulders back, allowing the chest to open. Lift up. We're going to go into a dancing dog now. Switching between your up dog and your down dog. Good. Just taking your time, smiling through the entire flow, feeling good. You're feeling so fortunate that we get to stretch together today. And stop right here. Lift, open, shoulders rolling back. And go ahead and drop the knees, drop the toes, and press yourself back into a child's pose. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now we're gonna open up your chest, okay? So we're gonna get down onto the mat. I want you to lay yourself down. Now, bring your arms into a goal pose position, just like this. And lay your cheek on the floor. Then you're gonna lift up one leg and press it back. You should feel your shoulders opening up. You should feel your chest. And just hold. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Opening up that knee. Good. And go ahead and bring it back. Switch. Opening it up. Keeping those arms in that 90-degree goalpost position. Hold. This is going to get us ready for the next movement. Good. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and press it down. Okay. Now we're going to get into a position that will be quite challenging, but just go to your limits, all right? So what I want you to do, keep those knees hip width apart. We're going to lean back. So of course, this depends a lot on your back strength and flexibility, so just go as far as you can. Instead of just, throwing yourself back, imagine you're lifting your heart towards the sky and let that extend you, okay? It's hard for me to talk when I'm all the way back, so what I want you to do when you're back there, make sure you're pushing your pelvis forward. Okay, here we go. Lift, lift, lift. Bring those arms back onto the heels and hold. Press your hips forward. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Hold. Lift the chest. More, more, more. In 3, 2, 1. And bring yourself back up. Okay, let's get that back feeling normal again. So press the upper back into the sky, hold it, and then press the booty up into the sky. Slowly, a couple more times. And one more. Okay, now since we're here, we're gonna get those legs. You guys worked a lot of legs throughout this entire body toning boot camp. So I am going to ask you to roll your mat up a couple times for a knee cushion as we're gonna stretch your inner thighs as well as your quads, okay? So lunge forward. Now the thing here is I don't want you to completely just let go and do this. Keep this nice and square. In fact, I'm feeling a lot of my quads and my butt right now with just pressing my pelvis. It's such a tiny thing. I wish I could be in your room right now, like adjusting you, but try not to put all your weight forward. Resist, and you will feel all the stretch right here, okay? Hold that. Keep it square. Hips square. I don't wanna see any of this, okay? Square. Looking forward. Beautiful. And then now, lean everything. Now give me everything you got. Flatten the toes. Hold. Really feeling that groin stretch, yeah? That feels good. Okay. Now the next one's a little bit hard. We're gonna get your quads because after we do both sides, we're gonna get into some splits, and splits isn't just about hamstrings, it's the entire leg, so I need you to get your quads. So place your hand down right here, grab with the opposite hand on the toe, and let's just hold here for a second first. Let's see how we are, okay? You might feel a little bit of pulling in your quads, in your groin, and in fact, you may not even be able to touch, and that's okay. You can do this for me. Just do the best that you can. Okay, now, we're not just gonna hold, we're gonna tap. Heel to butt. Ooh, feeling that quad. Heel to butt. Giving you some rest in between, okay? Because it's really hard to just hold something that's super painful. Just take it a little bit at a time, just like that. Okay, now we're gonna hold. You ready? All right, and hold. Whew, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Wow. Okay, since we're here, extend that leg, flex the foot, lengthen the tip of your head towards your toe. This is for hamstrings, and make sure your leg is directly in front of your hips, not to the side. And that hamstring in there. Good. And try to flatten your back and lift it up. Okay, guys, we're repeating on the other side, and then we're gonna get into splits. So, leg forward, lunge with resistance, feeling your quad and your glutes right here without just throwing everything away, okay? You're standing tall. Lunging tall, actually, like you're about to propose to somebody, just like this. Hold. Squeezing, hips are square. Remember, we're not opening out. This stays at 90. And then we let it go. Full thing. Right there. Dropping the toes to the floor. Good. Seeing this nice line right here. Holding, holding. That feels really good. Now, let's get those quads. Bring the hand down. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Okay, you may find that one side is more flexible than the other, which is totally normal. And you'll discover what side that's gonna be. All right, guys, ready? Pushing in. Tap, release. Tap, release. These are painful. Tap, release. They're really not my favorite thing to do, but I know I need them. So at least I get to do it with you. A couple more. Tap, release. One more and then we hold. Okay, you ready? This side's harder for me, I can already tell. In 3, 2, hold. Relax, breathe in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, man, that's crazy. Okay, and then we press back, heel into the mat, making sure it's straight out from your hip, and extend. Okay, today the left hamstring is tight. We're reaching our head towards our big toe, flexing that foot, holding. That feels so good and terrible at the same time. I love it. The great thing with stretching is the more you do it, stretchier you'll get. Takes time. Work towards it, it's like anything else. Okay. Reach a little bit farther in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Very, very good. So just remove the speed bump and we're gonna go into a 3-legged dog. Then we're gonna open that hip and it's gonna feel so good. Okay, so hands underneath the shoulders. Lifting up into that three-legged dog, extending that leg. You can open your hip a little bit, but keep your shoulders nice and square. And then bend the knee for me